Hello everybody, I wanted to talk about another quote-unquote contradiction that's in the expanded universe and how it was resolved. I wanted to talk about Jedi marriage. There's several instances in the EU where that rule is quote-unquote ignored. For example, Luke marries Mara Jade. Nomi Sunrider and Anders Sunrider are shown together, married, and the Jedi don't seem to have a problem with it. And of course, Ula Keldroma and Nomi have a romantic connection, but the Jedi seem to have no problem with it. Also, like Callista Ming also being depicted engaged, or was stated to have been engaged to another Jedi. Also, Ki-Adi-Mundi having multiple wives. Well, for one, all of these stories came out before Attack of the Clones came out. George Lucas he created the no Jedi romance or marriage rule in Attack of the Clones just to make Anakin's and Padme's relationship forbidden and to add drama and tension to that. George Lucas didn't have this grand envisionment when those EU stories were made that's what the Jedi did. He only first did that for Attack of the Clones. So, what else? So to go with, to talk about Luke marrying and having a romance with Mara Jade, where in the original trilogy did Yoda and Obi-Wan tell Luke that Jedi cannot have romance or get married? They never did. Again, that was only established in Attack of the Clones. And also, if you do further research, Luke Skywalker later on, he found out that Jedi forbid like romance and marriage, but Luke Skywalker abolished that in his Jedi Order because he didn't see that as a negative thing. He saw attachment as a good thing, just as long as you didn't let passion control you and you didn't become obsessed. As for Callista Ming, because Callista Ming from the Callista trilogy, when she was a Jedi and she was still alive during the Clone Wars, I believe she stated she was engaged to another Jedi. I believe she was part of a sect of the Jedi Order called the Altesian Jedi, and that sect of the Jedi Order kind of like did their own thing. And they allowed like marriage and romance in that sect of the Jedi Order. What else? As for Nomi Sunrider and Anders Sunrider, again, that story came out before that was established. And you could say that during the events of the Tales of the Jedi comics and before, that rule did not exist in the Jedi Order. And that rule was created sometime after Tales of the Jedi. Sometime in between Tales of the Jedi and Knights of the Old Republic, they said, no more romance and marriage in the Jedi Order. So, what else? Oh yes, Ki-Adi-Mundi. In the early Star Wars Republic Dark Horse comics, he was depicted with having a family and being married. Well, if you do your research, people, it was explained that his people, his race, his species, the Syrians, I don't know how they're named, have a very low birth rate. So, in order to continue the species at a healthy level, it was made mandatory on his homeworld that all males at some point need to be married and have a wife. Or, in this case, wives. So the Jedi Order, they respected the customs on his planet and allowed him to be married and have a family, you know, as long as it didn't interfere with him being a Jedi. So there you have it, people. That's how the whole Jedi marriage thing was explained in the expanded universe. So what do you think of that, people? Oh, please give me another contradiction in the expanded universe I can talk about and explain how Lucasfilm fixed and retcon, and also give me a TCW retcon, because I like doing these videos. So thanks for watching and have a good day, people.